Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Spelunky! We are here to jump into the August 26th? Yes, 26th daily challenge. I always have to check the date because for some reason it confuses my head to try to think a day ahead. So let's see what happens. We're going to play as Mr. Goldman here. Mr. Goldman Sachs. And let's jump over this way. Don't fall on those spikes. Oh dear lord. That was the most sloppy running around I have ever done in this game, I think. I actually haven't played this very much today. Not for lack of really wanting to, just I've had other stuff that was important to focus on. And besides that, it was, I beat hell yesterday, so maybe there's a little bit less motivation to play quite as much as I had been. But we are here for the daily challenge, and we will hopefully be doing the best that we've ever done on a daily challenge, because I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. I will stop spoken wording the Pokemon theme song before I get to a point where I would end up getting a copyright strike on that, because that would not be fun. There we go. This first floor isn't going bad for us. What's up here? Anything important? Not really. I mean, there might be something useful up there, but I don't see it. And let's see now. There's a damsel over there that we have to use a bomb to get to, as well as some stuff up here. There's at least 1,500. There's a pot over here. Let's just kind of run over this way. Nothing in it. So that was probably not worth the rope that it took to get in there, honestly. 1,500 isn't bad, but it's not great either. Nothing in that either. Let's plant a bomb there to get our damsel, toss our rock over, and let's go. With that, our first floor will be over. We only got 9,900, which isn't bad admittedly, but it's not great either. My nose is suddenly very itchy, naturally, once I'm recording and have my camera on, that starts happening. Because why would it happen at any other time? So we could go for the damsel, but we need to use 2 bombs to get in there, which is a proposition that I'm not really interested in right now. Oops. No! Let me get this chest! Oh, I don't think I can get it. There we go. Maybe I can. I just had to jump right. Although now I lost my rock, and we're going to waste even more time trying to make that jump again. There we go. Once I got down the timing of it, it wasn't so bad. Kill that spider. Once again, I would love to get the doggy up there, but it's just going to be nearly impossible to make an explosion that's going to catch him. Well, not catch him, but catch open that bottom part there. It is possible, but it involves me tossing a bomb down, then picking it up while it's live, and throwing it, and that's not something I really can reliably do. We are going to bomb in here to get some extra money, apparently also a crate that I didn't notice. Now the question is, do we want to get that mystery box or not? Because the mystery boxes can, of course, sometimes be incredibly useful. We're definitely going to get the spring shoes, because I do love the spring shoes. Not the best item in the game by any means, but they are quite useful in their own right. Anything useful up here? 2 bars of gold, not worth a rope. And let's see, down here we're going to get a little bit more gold. And we are going to have to use a rope to go to the shop, but I'm fine with that. You know what, I know this is a daily challenge where score counts for a lot, but let's take a risk here and see what we get. More ropes. We just paid 8,000 for 3 ropes. Now I am sorely disappointed in buying that mystery box. But oh well, it happens. Oops. That didn't work. The key is here, so our chest is on this level. Of course, we could also complete the Tunnel Man's request and carry this key all the way to the temple, but I'm not really interested in that at all. Like, the first time that you're playing through Spelunky, or if you don't really know what's going on in terms of progression, it does kind of make sense to bring the key to Tunnel Man to unlock the shortcut to the temple. Because that allows you to practice the temple a bit and get kind of acquainted with it. That's all that we can buy right now. I really want those climbing gloves, or at least that pitcher's mitt. But we'll see if that's going to become possible. We're getting a lot of ropes on this run. There's some bombs finally. We still haven't found any paste either. So we do have enough for the catcher's or pitcher's mitt, but not enough yet for the climbing gloves, which are the ones I want more, quite honestly. Especially having a cape, not a jetpack, that would be useful. Ooh, that would be a bad idea. I don't think that arrow trap has been set off. Well, it might have been. It has been, in fact. So we are almost up to enough to get those climbing gloves. Of course, it is going to cost us, when we try to go back for them, at least one rope. I'm going to do that. We're going to come over here and bomb this guy to get some money and some paste, which is, of course, one of the most important items to get in the run, because paste allows you to much more easily kill Anubis, as well as accomplish various other goals. We're going to come back after we have our climbing gloves. We might actually have enough to get the climbing gloves and the pitcher's mitt, which would be real good. At that point, I'll already have more items by this point in the game than I had by the time I got to Hell in my victory run. Perfect. So we have very little money, but we're in very good position to go far right now. And that's kind of a balance that you have to choose how much you're willing to take it. Because if you spend a lot of money and then don't make it very far, obviously you have wasted a whole lot that could have otherwise been spent to get your high score higher. But at the same time, if you spend a lot of money and it allows you to go farther, then you've made a good decision. What we could really use right now is more bombs, because we only have 3 of them remaining, which is obviously not a number that I'm very much happy with. We do have an altar to Kali down here. I still don't know how to pronounce that name properly. We're going to wait. Since we have the pitcher's mitt, we're going to throw the doggy exactly straight forward, which is one of the reasons I love the pitcher's mitt. It gives you a very easy way to tell what you're going to hit when you throw things. And let's toss doggy like that. Hope that he doesn't land on any spikes at any point. He did not. In fact, he's right over here by the altar where we can set him down and get ourselves spectacles, which are completely, well, not completely useless. They do help out on dark levels. They just aren't a very good item when you already have the Jedi. They're great if you're not going to take the Jedi, like if you're going for a bring the key to the temple run. But if you've already got the Jedi, the spectacles are very rarely worthwhile. Regardless, I am happy to get more items, whatever they are. That means that there is less that we need in order to have every item, which doesn't really accomplish anything, but means that we are closer. And by the fact that I got it via sacrifice, that puts us one step closer to a Kapala, which is probably about the second best item in the game. The second or third most useful thing to have. Bombs are definitely the most useful. After that, it's either the jetpack or the Kapala. So we're going to keep carrying this rock with us. We are up to about 20,000 in terms of money. That is right where we will stay, and we will head to the jungle where we begin looking for the black market, which will hopefully not take very many bombs to find. We do have another altar here, so if we can find our damsel and get it back up here, then we are in good shape for that. We can get our Kapala, and that'll be an easy way to gain more health consistently, especially if you kind of farm blood with it, which you can do by whipping the damsels to get yourself more blood from them before you take them to the exit and get the guaranteed health. Oops. I hate you, monkey. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Oh, bad. Screw you. Let's go get our Kapala. Okay, so we'll come up here, we'll toss doggy down. There's our Kapala. We could go kill this frog over here. He's going to be stuck in this web, so he's going to be real easy to kill. And his blood should be easy to collect, although I did take damage hitting him because I am a dingus. Let's come over here, trigger this bat. His blood bounced real far away, but I got a little bit of it at least. Let's see now. Another bat that we can take out easily. Let's have him come right at us and then jump on his head. No! Come back here, blood! Don't fly away from me. Blood is very important to my survival. So now when this guy wakes up, we're going to immediately whip him. That's going to give us another health. He wakes up, immediately whip him. And he's dead now, so there's no reason to whip him anymore. Oh, we did get hit by that piranha, unfortunately. So there goes that extra health that we had earned. Let's go over here. We will jump on this bat's head, collect its blood, as usual. Wait for this froggy to jump down. Oop. There we go, more blood. We're almost back to another health up. Ooh, that piranha plant almost took me off guard, actually. I don't know how, I saw it coming a mile away, but still almost happened. And there is another health for us. Spider can give us some more blood. That was one of the key things to my run that beat hell, was to just consistently farm every bit of blood that I could and boost my health up like crazy, so that's a good thing that we're getting a lot of it. We managed to stay pretty stable health-wise on that floor, despite the fact that we took a pretty high amount of damage, honestly. Took some stupid damage there, but we got enough blood to get breaking even. Let's see what's over this way. There is a shop down here, which of course I might be interested in. Ooh. Yeah. That was real close. Honestly, if I wasn't stunned by that frog, the run was just over right there. Let's see now. What's in our shop down here? We got spike shoes, I want. Bombs, I want. Good, good. The more of those kind of items that we get, the better. That frog just killed himself on some spikes. That's fine by me. Oh, I wish he would have done it while I was around so I could steal his blood. We're at the exit already. You might as well go grab this idol after breaking that pot, because why not? It's a free 10,000 gold for us. We don't even have to touch down in the water to get it. Now I have seen no sign of the Kapala blinking. Not the Kapala, the Ujedi blinking. Our doggy is on one of these two sides here. I guess we're going to bomb this way. We do have enough bombs to kind of play around with a little bit now, which of course makes me happy, because otherwise it's always kind of scary trying to find the black market, which should be on the next floor, I believe. And where is our doggy? Is he up there, I guess? I guess so. We need to explore this part of the map anyway, so it's not a bad idea to come down here. Set that guy off. Didn't get... Oh, I did get the blood from that. Okay, so now here's our doggy. We are going to whip him once. I missed out on some of that blood. No, come back here, doggy. Come back here and get in your little cubby hole. There we go. Got all the blood from it that time, which means that we got a decent amount of the way toward the next bit of health for us. Now we move on to the Jungle 3, where we will be looking for the black market. We have almost enough, honestly, to buy the Ankh on its own, and if there aren't many bombs, I would like to do that, because really the only thing I need right now to make this a successful run is bombs. And we do have a blink, so we did not miss the black market. There's a crate down there that I'd be interested in. Let's kill this bat. Didn't get anything from that because I missed the blood. That guy got something from. Oh god, I didn't realize there was a piranha in that pool. Just to make sure, we're going to blow up this water a little bit. Oops, I thought that would blow it up, but I guess not. That kills the piranha and opens this up where we can easily move around here. Okay, the black market is right down here by the damsel. I can see it from here. Good, good. Whip the damsel once. Whip the damsel twice. Bring her inside. If you whip a third time, they die, so you don't want to whip that third time. More bombs is always a good thing, especially if you're going to be considering robbing the black market. So what are we looking for here? Jetpack, a lot of bombs, we'll rob the black market. If we don't get either of those things, then we will just go through normally. There is a compass as well, which is of course hugely useful for the ice caves. So we will consider for that as well. There's not really all that many bombs, honestly, but there are a decent amount. The question is the 15 bombs that we're going to get and the compass worth the effort? And that is a question that I don't know. Like, I mean, it is quite a bit of bombs, but you know what, we're going to do it. We're going to come up here. We can not quite so easily kill that guy. But, whoops. Thank you, Norden, for interrupting me. Resume game. And let's go. That actually did land right on his head. That's awesome. Thank you for killing that dude, because otherwise he would have been a problem for us. Hey, 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 hey. So now he has fallen down. This way here, we also aren't spending any money in the black market, which means that we're going to have a bit higher score, even if we fail here. There are actually no shopkeepers left on this second level here, so we are free to come down here and get our compass. We could also get the freeze ray. There's nothing down there that we don't have already. This doggy, of course, interests me. There's a shotgun in this ash grave, although we're going to have one from these guys anyway. There's one down. Actually, they're both down. Perfect. So now we just need to get to the exit, which of course can be a little bit of a struggle. I don't really have the bombs necessary to bomb my way down. So we're just going to fire in here. That is going to kill off the last of the shopkeepers. We now have everything we wanted. We have a decent amount of health. We might as well pick up this gold on the ground here since we got the cape and can get in there without hurting ourselves. That vampire almost caused me more trouble than it was worth. And we don't have time to go back for doggy, so we're just gonna grab our stuff and go. And here we are on the ice caves with the Ankh. We're in good position. And this might end up being a one-run type of video. He's got 12 bombs in there. He is going to be kind of hard to get to, though. Wait till he fires next, and then... oh god. Oops. Took a little bit of stupid damage there. No! Why? Why did I go for that instead of using bombs? I am the world's biggest idiot. Well, now I guess we're going to use some bombs because I should have done this earlier. But instead I tried to play hero and tried to beat him with the shotgun to conserve bombs. And that just cost me my Ankh and my chance to go to hell. So, here we go. This should be enough for him to get free, which will eventually lead to his death. We could go get a jetpack over here, and since we aren't able to go to hell anymore, we might as well try. Let's bomb our way in here. There are those little psychic missiles coming in. Then we just need to make sure to wait till there's no things going on. And there we go. That's alien down. Jump over here. Let's grab our jetpack. See, look at that. We could have easily had a jetpack. We had the Ankh. This does mean that we can kind of high score run now. Which is, of course, not that bad thing for the daily challenge. This might not be the best level to do it on because of the ship there, but thank you for unnecessarily activating Mr. Parachute. I did not think that was going to happen. Huh. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, hey, this just started like 20 minutes ago, but I'm number 3. Number 3 of how many? 166 people have played so far, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Although, you know, it's not going to last for very long, but, you know, it's not bad. And let's see, how did we end up on the previous daily? Because I think we did pretty bad on that. Yeah. 28,300, number 2,341 is not that good. Daily all-time, we're probably pretty low. Actually, we're the top of my friends list for daily all-time with 78,000 and rank 710. That could be better, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do one more run. If it goes badly quickly, it'll probably just be the end of the video, because I do want to watch the new episode of Breaking Bad on about 40 minutes. And obviously, if I am still recording Spelunky, that's going to be kind of difficult. So, I don't want to have a run that takes too long, but... So, I got kind of cocky there, trying to get rid of that alien ship. That didn't end well for us. I should have known that it was going to blow up quick enough where I wouldn't have time to get away, but... I was kind of hoping not. I was kind of upset about losing the Ankh and not really all there in terms of my caring about the run anymore. But it works. Let's actually toss a bomb here. Because now with a rope we can get up to that top area as well. Which means more gold for us. That was a good run though. In general, you know, I made that mistake on the ice caves of trying to rob that shopkeeper with a shotgun instead of bombs. If I had just done that the way I really should have from the start, it would have been a much different story. We would have still had our Ankh. I probably wouldn't have been trying to take a risk like going after that UFO like I did. So, I mean, it could have ended a lot differently with just one little decision choice on my end. So I'll consider that run a pretty good run in general. Obviously didn't work out, but whatever. So now we begin working on another run. This time one that not everyone will get to play. But we are doing our best to collect as much gold as possible. Key things we're looking for, as always, you know, shotgun is useful in its own right. A lot of bombs. What else is there? Spring shoes, spike shoes, obviously hugely useful. There is, paste is important. Of course, we want to find the key in the chest to get the Ujat Eye. So there's a lot of stuff to focus on. I should also make a point to do some runs with the goal of unlocking Super Meat Boy in the worm level, and with the goal of getting the plasma cannon, which I've never had before, which you get from the mothership level. Both of those are things that I should make a point of having a couple runs to focus on at some point. Right now I've been kind of focusing on Hell runs since I haven't beaten Hell on camera yet. But once we can get a success in that respect, those will definitely become key focuses. Instead of, okay, I already blew it with the Ankh, so let's do this while we're here. So I hope you guys will enjoy that once the Hell runs aren't necessarily as important in my head. I'm going to buy a lot of bombs and paste, because those are two of the most useful things in the game. Let us grab some gold. Of course, that also allows us to rob shopkeepers if we would like. There's a damsel and a good amount of gold over here, so let's pop a bomb down. There we go. There's a crate down there that we will be able to access from the side easier, assuming there's a path to get to that side. And honestly, despite spending over just over 10,000 gold on this floor, if you're looking for 50,000 by the end of the mines, you're looking at 12.5 grand per floor. And we're just about at that point as it is, and we haven't picked up everything here. So spending that money didn't really set me back from the possibility of buying the Ankh, if I actually chose to do that instead of robbing the shopkeepers. And let's go in here. And we're moving on. It was funny, yesterday I was getting a little bit frustrated for a while. And I decided that a way to counter that would be to do some, like, jokey speed runs. Don't blow up the altar. God damn it! So many spiders! So many! Kill them all! Kill all the spiders! We only lost 2 health there, actually. You can sacrifice our damsel to start getting some favor back with Callie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow up part of your altar. She seems angry with me, I know. I know that was my fault. I need something to carry down here with me. I don't have anything. A pot. A pot will work just fine. There we go. Okay, so now I'll come over this way. There we go. We got a ruby. But yeah, I was doing some speed runs, and I got a series of levels on the one time I was speed running. I got 3 straight snake pits. Like, you could not ask for a better floor rolling than 3 snake pits in a row on the mines. If you tried to purposely make the game as good for yourself as possible with cheats, you could not make something better than that very easily. And yeah, I was doing like jokey speedruns, and it caused me to mess up. So the camera isn't all that useful against most things, although it does kind of help against some things because it freezes them and makes them fall to the ground if they're spiders, which makes them a little bit easier to deal with. The big thing with the camera is that it can freeze up, it can kill anything undead in one hit. So if you have if you're lucky enough to come across a camera after you've gone to level 2 of the temple with Anubis Scepter, so you can have one that you can take to Hell, it is one of the best items for Hell. It's not very useful at any point up until that, but once you get to Hell, the camera is one of the best items in the game, which is crazy considering how bad it is in most parts of the game. But yeah, obviously the hard part about that is if you want to take it to Hell, you need to have oops, more bombs. Good. Yeah, if you want to take it to Hell, you can't carry it with you throughout a good portion of the game. You are actually kind of forced to find one at the last moment, because once you get to Temple 1-1, if you want to go to Hell, you need to bring Anubis Scepter through to 1-2. And that'll kill me if I go off that way. Might as well kill that bat through the wall just to show him who's boss. So yeah, if you want to go to Hell, you can't possibly bring any item with you from earlier in the game, unless you are playing co-op, in which case it's actually very possible. Which is also, there's a secret that was just recently found actually, where if you bring the eggplant, which you get by sacrificing a mystery box on the altar to Kali, if you bring the eggplant that you get to the King Yama fight, the boss of Hell, you can actually use it on him to turn his head into a giant flaming eggplant, and that'll allow you to kill him much easier than the normal situation. We might as well use a rope to get up here, see what's going on. A little bit of gold. Any sign of blinking? No. So we're almost back to the black market. I guess I shouldn't have dropped down here without the damsel, because we are kind of low on health, all things considered. Let's kill these skeletons before they cause me problems. I wonder if this works on ghost piranhas. There's also the Easter egg of what this does to the ghost itself. You know what, we are going to use our last rope to go up here and get the damsel. Actually not going to use it for health, we're actually going to sacrifice it for Kali, and maybe get enough favor back to get an item, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how much you lose when an altar blows up, but I do know that you gain 4 points when you... You know what, actually leave the camera behind. The camera's not all that useful. It would be useful on this level, but after that it's just going to be kind of a waste of effort to carry around. She has forgiven me. I don't get anything out of it yet, but she has forgiven me. We're going to bomb this to get a free shotgun. Just also going to take out part of that tiki trap, which is real good for me. So yeah, our goal right now is just to find the entrance to the black market so we can go in and get some stuff. Having the shotgun will make that a little bit easier on us. Because the way the black market is structured, you can pretty easily... Come on, just hop up, thank you. You can pretty easily, on the black market, just stand at the edge of the door and fire shots inwards repeatedly and not get hit by anything. It does take a little bit of luck, but not very much. You know, there's the occasion when the back shopkeeper will fire, the front one will jump over it, and your shot will hit the back one who just fired. And that can cause you to pretty quickly lose your life. I didn't mean to jump up when I did. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Some good things. You know, not the best runs, but we did decent. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have